and I'm meeting someone to talk a little bit about how they're experiencing the Web Summit, and also to kind of give a sense as to why you might want to be here next year. And of course, who could be better to talk about this than Joachim? Hi, Joachim. Welcome to Lisbon.
Hey, Kim, so happy to be here and so happy to be here with you. Remember that 2 years ago we were together walking through these
Absolutely.
pavilions, also live streaming. So I came, as I said, I came 2 years ago with you. It was the second edition of ESOMAR coming to the Web Summit.
Yeah.
And I was lucky enough to moderate and run different debates. And I felt that I had been too short in this event. I just came for 3 days, but only two as an open web summit.
Yeah.
And I felt it was not enough. So that's why on this edition I said I want to go there. I want to get immersed and really get to those aspects that I could not 2 years ago. And I think one of the words we can share is overwhelming because it's so big, so huge, so many people.
I mean, 40,000 plus attendees. It's
Yeah.
still, and this is just in post-pandemic
In the
times.
COVID era. It's amazing. The nice thing about it is, I mean, it's very important that you really prepare your agenda and your program because otherwise you get lost. So one of the nice things and why I think people should come here is because you see so many different verticals around the technology.
Yeah.
And we know today technology is fundamentally key for every business. So you see so many different verticals on different approaches. And for instance, now we come from a session with the Ipsos delegation, which has been fantastic. They have shared their vision on how to integrate data, different data, and it has really raised the interest of participants here because here is about technology that creates data. And now we need to help all these people to make sense of the data and to work together and to break the silos that this data can be in and to really be able to make sense of that data. And I think that's worth it, at least to come on one edition and see what's around, what are the new startups that are being exposed, and also big corporations and what they are offering. There is if you want, in a more anecdotal side, you have plenty of celebrities here. So yesterday I was in Jamie's Lannister presentation, I know the actor. And I am a Football Club Barcelona fan, so yesterday I could see Terry, Henry, I could see Samuel Eto'o, Simao, and I could see Bradway, which is a goalie, not goalie, sorry, an attacker of the Barca, who is a businessman. I think he's the wealthiest guy in the Barcelona team right now. And you have all this celebrity approach if you want, and big people that are talking here with the ideas. But out of this, you really have all this energy of many companies that are presenting what they are developing. For instance, just now I had some meetings with people that are offering solutions that could be of interest for our industry, for NetQuest, for the company I work for, that we could integrate. So yeah, it's a way of finding new faces, new ways of doing things. So that's why, and maybe it was too long.
No worries, Joachim.
but that's why I think it was worth it to come.
Yeah.
And I had to come this second edition. Yeah.
And I have to say to those who are listening and watching that, of course, Joachim was the first president who really gave us the go-ahead to be here. And I think it's a very visionary decision because Web Summit isn't just one summit, actually. It's like 20 different conferences, indeed, like you say, on very different verticals. So you have people which are here looking at future of society. You have people looking at future of tech. You really have a lot of potential customers. And I think they're all eager and yearning for insights and how to make better use of their data. And who better to do that than ESOMAR members to tell them how to do it in the right way.
I had this discussion with Henri from Ipsos, and he just made a presentation on the diversity gap around the world. It's a super interesting one, and that has raised a nice debate on this gender gap that we face. And we're talking about that, how to integrate. Remember my logo that was building bridges?
Yes.
And one of the bridges was between practices. So I was always talking about translators.
Yeah.
I was talking about bridging the gap between the traditional and knowledgeable understanding of data with all these data scientists, all these people that are managing data. And we're having this interesting discussion because we know that we have to reunite the two worlds. Otherwise, data scientists really need to be driven by people that really know the categories, the business, and so on. And Henri was saying, look, we have to put statistics at the center because if you get into this data analysis with a strong statistical frame, you have so many places in which you can fall. I mean, so many traps you can fall in. that, oh, now it's starting to rain.
That's starting to rain. You probably just have to stop the interview, right?
Thank you so much, Steve.
See
It's a
you.
pleasure. Yeah.
Bye.